Thank you for joining me today. Hope you're doing well. We got our time of devotion. It's here. Fireworks, exciting. Sound effects. Great. Hope you're doing well. We're going to be in Revelation. This time we'll be in Revelation chapter 16. Revelation chapter 16. We're talking about blessings in the book of Revelation. Revelation has a lot to say about future. It's a history book that's written for the future. It's things that have already been done according to God. In other words, he sees in the future. It's not that he sees in the future, he's already there. So all these events have already taken place. We're just waiting for him to come back and initiate them. And it's an exciting time to be a Christian. We know that we could get called away in the twinkling of an eye. We could be before him, and these events could start ticking off at any time. So if you don't know Jesus Christ, this is a good time to call on him. You say, well, I don't know if it's the end of the world. Have you not been watching the news? I'm good. But seriously, watch the news. Should kind of freak you out a little bit. So for us, we're happy. Jesus is coming back. It's good news. So anyway, we'll be there using my Father's Day gift today. Did you hear about the origami teacher who quit? Too much paperwork. Whew. I'll tell my other joke as long as I'm already here. There was a guy who got fired, went to his therapist, and the therapist said, hey, has anything changed in your life? And the guy goes, yeah, I got fired from my job today. He goes, well, you seem pretty happy about it. Where'd you work? He goes, oh, it was at a can crushing company. Oh, really? A recycling company? He goes, yeah, it was soda pressing. Hopefully the jokes get better in the book. We'll see. Now we have to turn to my online sources. Nonetheless, we are actually in Revelation chapter 16. I'm going to read those verses to you. And it says in verse 15 of chapter 16, behold, I am come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked, and they shall see his shame. In verse 16, and they gathered themselves together in a place called, in the Hebrew tongue, Armageddon. Kind of the term Armageddon. When we look at the future, when we look at these bad events, you may watch some movies that take place in the future and there's all these bad things going on. It's like Armageddon. What does Armageddon mean? Let's start out with that. Armageddon actually is the transliteration of a city right on, or a hill. It's called a tell. It's a hill with a flat top and it goes over the side. It's a man-made hill. And the town's name is Megiddo, Armageddon, Armageddo. And that's right on the Jezreel Valley, where the place of, later on, the Battle of Armageddon will take place. And so when we get to see this, Megiddo is a city there. So this Megiddo, they're gathering people up there and right next to the Valley of Jezreel. And we get to see this future state. So Jesus says, blessed is somebody, and that person is blessed because he says, I come as a thief, and blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments. You see, that battle's going to happen. Remember, this is a history book that's written about future events. It's going to happen. There's no stopping it. There's nothing we can do to slow it down, not the devil himself, not any of us. The book of Revelation is as much fact as anything else. And it is truth. It's in God's word, and God's word is truth, and we shall be sanctified by truth. So if that's true, and we know that Jesus Christ is coming, we know that this battle is happening, we know that all that stuff's going to happen. When Jesus Christ, and I know this is future events, but even today, when he calls you into service, are you ready? He comes as a thief. That means at any time. He doesn't come at a convenient time. He comes at the right and perfect time to accomplish his goals. And if he is choosing that, he's blessed is he that's watching, and keeps his garments. So someone who is prepared, they're fully dressed and all that stuff. It's like when someone has knocked on your door and you're not quite ready, you're not fully changed. When maybe a salesman's coming door to door and you're just not quite sure and what that salesman's going to do or whatever. Like, oh, I'm not fully dressed. I've gone door to door doing some work and I've had people come to the door oddly attired. Well, here it talks about people being ashamed of their nakedness, ashamed of the way they look, ashamed of how they look. Here, Jesus Christ says, "Blessed is that person that's watching, properly attired, ready for battle, ready to do the thing," because people are gathering at that battle. So you want to be a happy Christian? Be prepared for his coming. Be prepared for his service, even today. Whatever God calls you to do, be ready for that and be willing to do it. Happy is that person. So trust you're doing well. We got several more blessings in the book of Revelation. Aren't you glad that even a book like Revelation, all the scary things, all the monsters, that we know there's several blessings waiting for us if we simply are obedient unto his word. So be ready, be watching, be happy. God bless.